And what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring to you another Starfield shipbuilding video. Today we have the Desert Wraith coming at you, and this is going to be a fun one. Try to challenge myself in a different way to create an aesthetic where it looked like this ship has taken some laser fire across right here. You can see that it's starting to show the internal frame of the ship. Even here, check it out over here. It will even try to paint it so it looks like it's darker, like it's singed by laser fire. And right here, you can even start seeing through the wing. So I left some pieces, like pieces of the wing, so it's still there, but like there's definitely holes in there. And like on this side, this is the cleaner version. This is where everything would be okay. So that's how I went about the ship. Let's figure out how to build it. If you like this build, you want to figure out how to do it yourself, you can find. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it, but if you want to go through it, we have all the parts that we used in the ship found in Google Sheet, which is linked in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Let's figure out how to do this thing. All right, here we go. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the middle and then try to pull it out. I'm going to try to select that. Go through this method that way. Yeah. Highlighting everything here. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so it's not exactly symmetrical based on that concept. So pretty cool to try to do, but definitely interested to see how this goes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out together. And I somehow grab this piece. Alright, this is a glitched in piece. I'm going to see if I can double click everything here. Hey, that's not too bad. Hey! That's pretty good. So that is the singed side. I was like, the singed side. Let me see if we can do this one. Nah, I'll worry about it later. And then double click this. Cool. Move it out here. Woo! Alright. Alright, okay. Not bad. Not bad for a pull. Alright. Let's start off with our shipbed landing bay. Our shipbed 200 landing bay. That's going to go to the back. Right in front of that, we have the Hope Tech all-in-one berth 2x1. We're going to bring over the Slim Docker right underneath it. To the front of that, we're going to continue on. We have the Hope Tech workshop, and then we'll have the Hope Tech science lab, and then we have the Hope Tech pipes and for orientation. Going to the back, we now have a or second layer on the middle. We have the 104DS Mag Inertial Reactor. We have a 500T HE3 tank, which will be merged into there along this piece. I didn't even color this piece in. It's like I'm not gonna color you. I'm not gonna color it. I didn't even bother. Right behind this, we're gonna have the Hope Tech Armory. Decided to put the Hope Tech Armory there. To the side, I know this needs to be glitched in later. But I'm just gonna leave it in there so I know it's the Caravel 102 cargo hold. And to the side of this, we have a Teo side cap in its port orientation. We have a glitched mess over here. Just kidding. We have the Caravel V102 over here, and then another Teo side cap. And to the very top, we're going to bring over a Deimos cowling in its aft orientation. Yep, that's what we do. In front of that, we have the Hope Tech control station, and to the sides, we have 2 portholes on each side, so 4 total here. Bring all 4 of those over. On the top, we have a Deimos Spine C in its 4 orientation. Deimos Spine C and a Deimos Spine A in its 4 orientation. And then to the top, we're going to have the Magellan C1X cockpit. Yep. It's like, alright, what else do I need to figure out here? Like, should we just go into start glitching things now? Let's see. Let's move over the Nova. Let's move over the pieces that first generate this, or get the setup. So we're gonna move over to Nova Bracer. Move these to the side. We're gonna be glitching these. Oh, I shouldn't have to do that. Oh well. Move the thrusters to the side. Bring over another Nova Bracer. And bring over Hope Tech Pipes in its A mid orientation. Hope Tech Pipes A in its mid orientation. Then the Nova Calling 2L. Yes, yes. This is going to go over here. Right? Or is it over here? 1, 2, 3. Double check real quick. Yeah. Alright, cool. So 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and move this over here too. And I guess we can move over these 2 tail side caps on the other side. Alright, flip glitch to that. Flip glitch already. Alright, so let me just see what else I can move into place before I start glitching. Glitching in the middle section. I think that's it. Alright, cool. Let's start glitching. So first off, we're going to move this piece in. We got the flip glitch needed lined up. So rules for the flip glitch is 1, you need to have the module already in the work area. 2, you need to have a free and available snap point to snap to. And 3, you need to be able to flip it. So I'm tapping Z on the keyboard, and on a controller, you'll be tapping Y. We'll do both for this piece. Yeah, we'll do both. So I'm going to move this over in. I'm going to flip it once, flip it twice, then cancel the movement by tapping either escape or tab. And it should be in there. Just make sure everything's in there. Double click, everything is. Let's do it on controller real quick. Controller! Grabbing the controller, we're going to select the piece by tapping A. We're going to bring over to the snap point, tap Y once, and tap Y twice to flip it back into its correct orientation that you want to. Other modules may have a few more numbers of flips depending on how many different orientations it has. Tap B to cancel the movement, then tap LB to make sure everything's connected and everything is perfect. Next up, we have some drop-down glitches to do, and we're going to use the duplication buddy glitch for these 2 pieces right here. So I'm going to move over the Deimos Cowling, and then I'm just going to grab a Hope Tech control station here. I'm just going to duplicate that, use this as a piece that I'm going to have for my buddy stack. So this is going to be the duplication buddy method for this. So I'm going to move the 500 HT3 tank up here, and then I'm just going to duplicate it. So what happens a lot of time, like I like to usually duplicate 2 right away. Right, duplicate 2 to cover the top snapping point. But this is what happens. I saw in the comments, and some people started to try to do the duplication buddy glitch, and for some reason it duplicated up first. Alright, which is normal. It's normal if you don't do anything here. So I'm going to select the HE3 tank, then shift click drag to select the Hope Tech control station. I'm using my keyboard and mouse. And so the rules here is 1, you need to be able to duplicate the module that you want to merge into another piece. And 2, it needs to line up to the either up or down to the merging snap point, or the merging module you want to, or the module you want to merge it to. But just make sure it's lined up correctly with the snap points, all right? Because what you want to do is make sure is set this up to merge and share the same snap point together. So that's the goal. All right. Then 3, you need to have a helper buddy, and your helper buddy for this specific glitch needs to have a snapping point on the top and bottom of it. So it could be any module you want. So I'm going to select this, shift click drag, select the Hope Tech module, and duplicate these. I mean, the goal is to duplicate it down. I wanted this guy to merge with the inertial mag reactor. I duplicate it. It duplicated up first, which is fine, because what the one thing that this glitch, or any glitch, likes to do, it likes to first move into a free and available snapping point. Alright, so I'm just select the same modules again and then duplicate it, and it duplicated down. Okay, so that's the goal. I want to duplicate it down. So other things that you can see happen, like, alright, maybe I blocked the top up here. I'm going to select the tank, and then select the Hope Tech control station and hit duplicate. It duplicated up anyway. So, and the reason why, because this guy still had a free and available snap point to it. Right? And now there's like multiple 3 modules there. So same thing could happen again. Like I'm gonna now I covered the snap point up top with a 500T HE3 tank, and then I'll select the one on the bottom and just a free open Hope Tech control station. What's gonna do? Oh, well, duplicate it down. How about that? So sometimes it will still duplicate it up anyway, right? So just note that. So anyway, it duplicated down, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the 60S protector shield generator. It has no snap point up top, so it should, if I select this and select the bottom one of this, it should force down. I'm gonna show you how to do it with a controller. Alright, so I'm gonna select the module I want to duplicate along with a buddy, the helper buddy. Tap, and I'm tapping RB to select both of them. Just select individually. Tap Y to duplicate it. I duplicate it down. Tap A to accept it. Tap LB to make sure everything's still connected, and everything is, and I can delete this one up here. And that's the duplication buddy glitch for both PC, for mouse and keyboard, and controller. Now I need to run some duplication glitches here. So I'm going to move over this guy. I'm going to bring over the Hope Tech thruster. Select my, select the right modules, duplicate it down. Oops. Be careful not to move your mouse. So yeah, accept it. Boom, delete this. I'm going to create a helper to help me align the next thruster to the next position. So all I did was duplicate the Nova Bracer right there. Select the thruster, select the bottom module in my buddy stack, duplicate it down, perfect. And then I'm going to move these guys out. Oh, I should have done that last. Will this still work? No. Alright, I need to do this again later. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate this up. Alright, duplicate it down first. Fine. Duplicate it up. What? Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is move all these guys. Oh, I need to show you how to do it. Alright, so this happened in another video, guys. So this happened in another video. So I'm going to take these two Horizon Web mounts, move it out. And then break this apart. I was about to just glitch all these at the same time, but I need to show you how to make them, how to set this up. So if you saw my what is it, shipbuilding technique video, this was one of the concepts I created from it. So what I'm going to do, alright, so what I'm going to do is bring this over. Alright, this is the Deimos wing, and then I'll bring another Deimos wing over, and just use a flip glitch to have this all set right there. Perfect. Oh, this one's not connected. Hold on. Let's make sure this is connected. Okay. And then I need to do the same thing on the other side. Right there. One. And one right there. Perfect. And then what I did was I took these two Deimos bumpers and I needed use the duplication glitch to drop it down. So I just created a helper module to kind of line things up with the place where I want it to merge to and start sharing a same snapping point. And then I'm going to do is select all four of those, right? Then select my buddy, select the bottom module on the buddy stack, duplicate all those down at one time, and then I can delete these guys. Alright, bring this back in, and I need to get another helper. Oops. Yeah, so the helpers are just to help you align the modules that you want to merge into its correct position. Because and yeah, it's a good idea to double check to see if it's correctly connected first. Because if it's not, then it's not gonna, it's gonna like weird out on you. Well, here, I'll show you an example. I'll use this as a teaching opportunity. So, let's say I thought this was lined up. It's gonna snap. Jeez. maybe I can't show you. But yeah, it's maybe because sometimes if you move it just a little bit, right, it's not in the right spot. So but it'll look like it's in there. And if you double click on it, you see that, oh, it's not well, yeah, this module, like the earlier when you saw the Hope Tech Science Lab, it wasn't fully connected to the ship. And if I try to use the duplication buddy glitch for that, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna line up correctly. So just be aware of that. All right, anyway, double click, everything's connected. Cool. Select that. Select my bottom buddy in the buddy stack. Duplicate it down. Perfect. Everything should be in there. It is. All right. delete my stack for now. And then I need to move in these 2 Horizon weapon mounts. They already have 2 Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors attached to it. I'm going to move over the Hope-Tech pipes so I can move these in. It's going to attach to the Deimos wing, and then bring back the Hope-Tech pipes. And so you see it's clipping the Vanguard Obliterator auto projector. So I'm just going to bring it in, use the flip glitch to glitch it in. Double click, make sure everything's still connected. Everything is. And then I move 2 more Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors, 1 on each side of these Demo wings. I decided to put it underneath. I wanted to hide them, hide them on the bottom side versus place them up top so it's visible. Because I thought it took away from the aesthetic. So I said, all right, let me just put it underneath then. Cool. Wow, middle section is done. That's surprising. Surprisingly good. Okay. What next? I think I should break these apart. So let's go ahead and take these guys off. Oh, look at that. I know why I had that there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so the reason why I had this underneath is because this had no, the guy on top, it didn't have a snap point. So I created a snap point with this. I created a snap point. Well, it needs to be up here, but anyway. We'll show you that in a bit. Okay, continuing on the side. Let's move over the Pinpoint 3G landing gear in its starboard mid orientation, and I need to flip glitch it in. Flip that in. And then I'll move over the Hope-Tech Captain's Quarters to the side. And then I need to break this up a little bit too, so show you what's going on here. There's some funny business happening here. Okay. And before we do that, let's go ahead and move over the Nova Counting to L and its SF starboard 4 orientation. Yeah, I did need this for an aesthetic purpose. So all I did is there's the free and available snap point right there. Move it in, flip glitch it in. It's there. Okay. So now I'm going to create this little wing bridge. So in a tutorial I showed you doing it. I showed myself using a Deimos bracer to connect these pieces together, and I wanted to hide the bracer in it. But this time I'm going to use a Nova bracer, and I kind of want to create this right here, this piece right here. So it looks like there's some ribs showing out of it, out of this wing. That's the idea. So functional and aesthetic purposes to why I decided to use a Nova bracer. So what I'm going to do is I have these Nova bracers out here. So I'm going to bring over a Deimos Wing B. Oh, actually, I need to do that first. I'll just leave this. So I'm going to create a row of these, remove the middle, bring over a Deimos Wing B here in its starboard orientation, and then another Deimos Wing B in its port orientation. Then I'm going to just bring these up top, place one in the middle, and I'm just going to use the duplication buddy glitch. I'm actually use one right here. I'm actually going to just select this piece. Actually, let's find out. Do you think is it going to go up first or down first? If I just select these two, and I'm going to use this one to be the duplication buddy. Let's find out. It duplicated down. Hey! Alright, now I get all these helpers. I can go ahead and delete these now. Alright, and I'm just going to use this piece and duplicate it itself. So I'm just going to duplicate it. Perfect. Move it in. Yep. So there you go. So I'm just selecting all these. So note that you need to have a termination piece or something connected to this to the side, or if you try to double click it, you'll see that this is not connected to anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and just move these two pieces in, and the next piece we actually connect to it will be these Pinpoint 3G landing gear pieces in its starboard aft orientation, and the other one is starboard fore orientation. So that actually completes the wing. Cool. And yeah, I tried some ideas, maybe I thought, do I want to extend it further? It's no, I only needed one. And in fact, there's a point where I didn't have this module here where the wing extended all the way to the middle of the ship, and then it said you can't really see this part anyway when you have of these other modules up top. So I just deferred. Let's just use the captain's quarters, or let's create some habs. Because if you look at this wing specifically, right? So you have 2 Deimos wing Bs. They both weigh 3 mass. And then you have a Nova bracer connecting it all together. So that's another 3 mass. So each of these pieces is 9 mass. So I said, do I really want another 18 mass? And yeah, I was struggling with mobility at one point. It's like, and I said, well, I think I could get to 100 mobility if I just remove these pieces and just settle with a captain's quarter. So that's, or another hab. So that's what I decided to do in that situation. So another good reason why I decided to use Nova Bracer was to connect like the weapons that I wanted to do, like the weapon aesthetic. So in the back, I'm going to bring over the Hope Tech pipes. Right, to the front, I'm going to bring over the Nova weapon mount. And in this Nova weapon mount, there's already 2 Exterminator 95 MEV Auto Helen Beams attached to that. And then we glitched in these guys. This is going to be something that's a little bit different. Yeah, something a little different. One's already going to have, like, I need to duplicate this with a Exterminator 95 MEV Auto Helen Beam attached. So fortunately, we have all these Nova bracers here. I'm going to duplicate one up top. I'm going to bring over the Nova wing, like one of these first, right? It already has one attached. I only have 3 available here to duplicate. So I'm going to delete one for now, right? And then I need to create a buddy stack. So I'm going to duplicate more of these guys. Here's my buddy stack. So duplication buddy glitch coming in. Select the Nova wing port with, or Nova wing and its port orientation with Exterminator 95 MEV. Then duplicate it down. Perfect. Delete this one. And then I should be able to create another one. Yeah, there you go. So I can't duplicate anymore. I only have, like, I purchased these weapons at Stroud Eklund. I'm currently at the landing pad with Shipbuilder, so only have 3 of these available to duplicate. So if I delete one, I have another one. You basically create duplicates by deleting them. And then I'm going to bring over the Nova weapon mount, because the reason why I did is because I want to create this even look. I want to make it even. I mean, you could just leave it hanging on one side. And here's an idea for you. Like, if you want to make this into a super weapon mount, you could like add like a horizon weapon mount there, right? Just an idea for you. And maybe I'll show that in like a separate video for easy reference. But yeah, you could technically make this into adding 2 more weapon slots. So like, I wanted to add a trio here, and to do that, the only piece that kind of had a middle that could fit in here was a Nova wing. Jeez, Nova wing. All right, and then so this piece is already like clipping this wing, so I'm just gonna flip glitch it in here, and then select this, and then duplicate it down. Cool, no longer needed. And then I need to move in this Hope Tech thruster. So I'm gonna do something different to do it, because like this doesn't have any flips or variations to it. It's only one standalone piece, so I need to move it up one more time. And then what you can do here is just use what I'm gonna do here is so there's 2 ways to do this, and like I guess I could kind of define that there's the duplication, with the duplication buddy glitch, you can have it while it's connected, or you can do it floating. So the benefit about it floating is you can do it anywhere, but this could be a fast way to do it. So what I'm gonna do is like I line it up here, make sure everything's lined up. Cool, everything's connected. I'm gonna delete these 2 Nova Brazers, even the one that's in the wing right now, and then I'm gonna select both of these and just use this, like this. This was kind of technically a duplication buddy glitch, but with the buddy connected. And I'm just going to duplicate it once. Alright, duplicate it up first. Fine. Duplicate it down. Cool. And then duplicate it down again. Cool. And then it should be in there. So that's... I mean, you could just do this with a duplication buddy glitch, like when it's floating. Duplication buddy glitch floating version of it. But... like one thing that I'm trying to do now when glitching is like, how can I glitch it faster? Because like setting up a duplication buddy glitch when it's floating is the slowest way to do it. But yeah, there you go. That completes that wing. So next part we have these sections. So let's go ahead and start by bringing over the Nova Cowling. We're going to bring over Nova Cowling, and then we're going to bring over Deimos Spine F, and then we're going to bring over Nova Cowling, because like the only reason why you need this Deimos Spine F is to have this Deimos Spine A sit on top of it. Alright, this does not have its top snapping point. So if I try to bring it in, oh, I need to glitch it in because, well, this guy's here. Well, let me move this. So I wanted to just make that sure it's there, so I remember that I put this guy in there. So just an example, there's no snap point for a regular module to go on top of the Nova Cowling 2L in its top middle orientation. There's only weapon mounts here. So what I did was I brought a Deimos Spine F to serve as a place for this to sit on top of, and then I brought this in and flip glitched it in. Alright, so the thing about this, it only has a top and bottom snapping point, so there's a free and available snapping point to the back of this piece. So that's how I flip glitch that in. I'll flip glitch this back in as well. There we go. And then I'll bring over my 2 engines. And on top of the 2 engines, I have a Deimos Spine C. So I mean, I am using the White Dwarf 3015 engines, getting that top base speed of 180. So that's that. That's that. And let's finish off this wing. We have another set of Deimos Spine A's and C's to attach there. And to the front of this side, we're going to bring over Nova Cowling. Flip glitch that in to the top, and then we have one on the bottom. Flip glitch that in. There we go. And we finished the clean side. Let's go to the messy side. Alright, messy side. We are first going to bring over the living quarters, another hab. Yep, that's the correct spot. And then I'm going to kind of break this apart right here. Just move this out. Break this apart. It's already kind of broken apart. So this is very different, but kind of the same concept. Let's find out how we do it. Yeah. So when I built this whole section, I was just using the duplication buddy glitch to just drop things in like randomly. It's like, ooh, that looks cool. That's cool. But didn't look at it from the standpoint of building it from the very beginning. So here's my duplication buddy stack. I'll just leave it here. Let's go bring over the Pinpoint 3G landing gear. Let's go ahead and bring over the Nova Cowling 2L and its port 4 orientation. Flip glitch that one in. And then let's go ahead and start building our wing. Our kind of broken wing. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Just kind of the same concept. So I'm going to put 3 of these in a row. Right? Then I'm going to move this on top, move this to the side here, then move this one to the side. Yeah, like that. And then I need to bring this across, and then I'm going to select this and select the one on the bottom here. Duplication buddy. So yeah, I decided to use a buddy that was connected and it duplicated down. So that's all I needed. So yeah. Here we go. That's our first square. Let me just duplicate it. I have an idea. I'll see if it pans out. Let's bring it in. So that's our part of our broken wing. This guy, all I need to do is delete this. And what I want to do is bring over a Pinpoint 3G landing gear. Select this and go through a different variation or flip it. Oh no, variation. Let's see if that's still connected. Yes! Cool. So that's the way how you do it if you're doing it from scratch. You're going to grab all these 3 and move it over. Then bring over the Pinpoint 3G landing gear in the back. I can delete this guy, don't need it anymore. Nice! That worked out well. From the back, we're going to bring over the Hope Tech pipes. That's aft orientation, connecting to that Nova bracer, which is hidden in there. Then we have the Nova weapon mount, and it already has 4 PBO-175 auto Helen beams attached to that. I'm going to duplicate one of these up, bring it to the front, and I'm going to delete the one on the bottom. Everything should be connected still, and just duplication buddy both of those pieces down at the same time. Or, yeah, there you go. Double click, make sure everything's still connected. Everything is. Look at that. That is awesome. I liked, like, discovering that concept. Hey, let's make it look like the wing's broken. So cool. So cool. Alright. Let's bring over these guys. Is that it? Are we already here? Alright, I guess we're here already. Let's go ahead and bring over the Demo Spine A and his 4 and C and his 4 orientation as well. Let's bring over the R4000 Alpha Grav Drive. Oh, so I had this clipping. Let's bring this in first. Oh, this guy's up top. I had duplication buddy glitch this in. Alright, bring it in. Select this guy, select your buddy, duplicate it down, delete the one on top. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't have a flip to it. So I guess when I was like playing around with it, I think I just duplicated this guy down. Could be done either way. Could be done either or. So I could have just done this. And like if that's already there, just use the standard duplication glitch to glitch it down. Another way to do it. Alright, there you go. Let's bring over the port. Bring back the porthole. And then from here, I didn't need this piece. Let's go ahead and delete it. Yeah, I didn't. Let me see. Does it add anything? I don't think it adds anything. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's bring it in. Let's bring one of these engines in so I can just use the standard. No, I can't. Let me see. Alright, let's take a look at it as is. I guess it does add to it. So here, I'm just going to use this as my buddy. Duplicate it down. Alright, there you go. Yeah, it does add more aesthetic to it. Totally up to you where you want to go with that. I think I prefer to make this a little bit darker. Yeah, let's do that. Bring over a Hope Tech Pipes, another one into the front. Bring over the engine to the back. Then bring over the Novacaling 2L. Flip glitch it in. Then the other Novacaling 2L on the bottom. Flip it in. And I have this guy. I need to move this port. I need to move the porthole. And then we have the Demo Spine C and A lined up. And then we can delete our buddy stack. And there we go. Hey! That wasn't too bad. 32 minutes in. Not too bad. I thought this was going to go a lot longer. But yeah, there you go, everybody. That is your shot up. Shot up. What's this called? Desert Wraith. It's like, what's this ship called again? The Desert Wraith. Oh. Love it. This came out so good. I was very happy this one. Just trying to create one, yeah, creating that aesthetic of it looking like it's shot up. So yeah, you can decide whatever you would like to do. If you want to say, all right, you know what, I just want pipes on all sides because they like that texture, all for it. If you want to make it clean, all for it. Totally up to you where you want to go. All right, but I obviously deleted something. What did I delete? I have 62 credits here. I think I accidentally did. What did I delete? Oh, I deleted one of those guys. That's right. I remember now. Cool. So yeah, we'll use this as the official Google Sheet for your build to reference to. Let's go ahead and take a tour. The Desert Wraith. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Love it. Came out so good. Oh. Let's go enter from the back. Okay. First thing is first, we enter the Hope Tech on one hab. So there are no beds in this very specific hab because there's a door here that needs to go through, and then we have this ladder now. So yeah, there's no beds in this one, but that's why we have the living quarters on the other side, because it does have beds. Hey. On this side we have the captain's quarters, which has my private bed.
You need something?
What? Who's in here? Why are you doing it? What are you doing in my in my room? Get out of my room! All right, and then we have our. Oh, it's still the all-in-one hab. Here is the workshop. Get to work.
Hello.
And here is the science lab.
What can I do for you?
To do science. That's what you can do for me. Do science. There you go. So that is the main nose, and here we have the armory. Oh, I hate when this happens. So you just shoot him. How do you get him out of the way? Shoot him. So this is the armory. It's like I didn't realize like this. I guess it has a brig. Right? This is more like a brig. But I guess you could use it as a bed too. But anyway, continuing on upwards, then we have the control station, giving you more crew member space on your ship, or crew stations on your space on your ship. And we have 4 windows. 4 windows to gaze out into the world and wish that you were outside versus on a ship. Look at that coast. Alright, that is your tour, everybody. We're going to enter the cockpit. Let's go ahead and take a seat. Let's go ahead and bring in our Battle Fun music. And don't forget, you can find all the parts we used in this build found in the Google Sheet, which is linked in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, everybody. Let's go ahead and make sure our power is aligned correctly. So, based on how we're set up our guns, I'm in this current thing where I like to have all the specific weapon system loaded into one specific position of the ship. So this is the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. This is the PBO 175 Auto Helium Beam, and here is the what is this called? Exterminator 95 MEV. Whatever it is. What is it? It's the Auto Helium Beam. Okay, so it's an Auto Helium Beam. Cool. We have something special lined up for you today, guys, because for some reason we had all legendary ships appear in the same system. So we're going to go through each one. Let's do it. We're going to start off with the Varun Shroud Bearer. We have a weapon loadout, which is based on focus fire. So this is perfect. This is a perfect ship for these kind of battles. So let's do all 3 of them. Let's go. My chair got stuck. Alright. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Melted. This guy up here. Zoom away. Took some hits to the damage, or took some hits. Look how fast you get out of there. The 3015s, man, it's almost unfair. It's almost unfair. Melted. Ran out of juice. Let's go zoom away for a little bit. Throw it on the brakes. Around. Next up, the Blato Dea. Let's go. And fire. Weapons ready. Melting. Jackal. Zooming away, zooming away, zooming away. Man of fire, get him. There he goes. Come here, Roach. Alright, weapon recharge. Man, that is so fast.
Target has lost its engines.
2 down. Alright. One more. The final battle, the hardest one out of these 3 legendary ships. Oh, look at that explosion behind you. It's like, peace. Peace out, Blato Dea. See you next time. Getting into range. Fire. Get out of range of that ship. That one's dangerous. Oh, you want to zoom away, buddy? You want to zoom away?
Enemy scrap drive has been disabled.
Alright. Line it up. Okay, I wasn't even hitting it. There we go. Recharge shields, recharge weapons. Man, you get out there so fast. And fire.
Enemy junkyard offline. All engines on target.
Wait, engines? Let me see. I heard about this. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. I can go right behind it when its engines are down, and you can just cheese it. Is that true? That's not true. Okay, I'm just going. Well, alright. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. I'm putting myself at risk to see if I can do this. Oh, I'm like, what? I'm like way up. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna. No, I'm just back off. Just back off. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just do it the way I would want to do it.
Their engines down.
Alright, engines are. Let me see if I can get behind you. Let me see if I can do this. Is this true? Is this true? Let's get behind it and then. Oh, I'm not really behind it. No, this is bad. This is bad. It's like bad idea. Just go through the stick with the game plan. Stick with the game plan. Maybe this ship is too fast to try to line it up that way. Yeah, look at that. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like, it's fine. fine. Just do it your way. Just do it your way. You're used to doing it. Final kill. Let's go for it.
Enemy shield restored.
Crash it in at the same time. Alright, everybody. There you go. I think that's a good set. That's a pretty good set. Once again, everybody, if you like this video, don't forget. Oh, let me see. Prepare. Once again, everybody, if you like this ship, you can find all the parts we used in this build found in Google Sheet, which is linked in the description below. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out. And thank you so much for all love and support. As always, without you, just wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. See you again real soon. Peace.